What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Southern Roots Podcast. This is episode 38. I think we are going to try to get back on the every week train.
Yes, sir.
Due to college football and hunting. Hunting's right around the corner, obviously. College football is here.
Tomorrow, as of
Tomorrow, yeah.
when we're posting this.
Yeah. If you're listening to this the day we post it, college football starts. Technically,
Actually,
it's like
it starts tomorrow, which is today's Wednesday. You got some Thursday night games.
There are some Thursday night games, but the big games start Saturday morning or Saturday at lunch. So we're gonna try and get back to every week. Obviously, again this week we're missing one of the guys. He is still coaching his daughter's ball team. I think this week is our last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm going to their last game, which is tomorrow.
Okay.
Right? Or Friday. I don't know which one.
I think it's tomorrow. I think he said tomorrow. But so hopefully he'll start being back on here next week. We're getting the pick'ems back. We've already got the three of us in a group. I'm assuming that we're gonna do
We might as well.
the same thing we did last year with, if you listen to the podcast and want to join in with our pick'ems, you have to be. We do some type of giveaway. Last year was a hat. This year's hats are much nicer at this point than what we got originally.
For sure.
So we may do another hat. We got t-shirts and stuff, so we may do that. We'll just have to see how it goes. But so if you want to join that Pick'ems group, we will have to put a link in the description somehow for it.
I can't remember how it's done.
I can't remember how we did it either. But we'll figure it out, get everybody. Obviously if it's not done by this week, I think we did by week 4 or 5 or something like that last year. You had to be,
if you weren't joined, then
you weren't eligible to win. And we do our picks in that same group too, so you're picking along with us, against us. Last year we all started out real hot, and then it
went down
hard. Last year there was so many upsets that just wasn't expected. Obviously it's an upset, you don't expect it, but there was just some games it's just no way this team loses, and then they'd find a way to lose. Oh my goodness, my nose is not gonna act right this whole time. Wow. But anyways, before we get into all that, let's plug the social media real quick, and then we'll get into this thing.
Yep, we have a Facebook page, a YouTube channel, a Instagram, and a TikTok. Y'all go like, subscribe, comment, give us some interaction, repost some everything that we post, and everything is at the Southern Roots. Give us some interaction.
Yeah. Which we haven't posted something in ages, but hopefully we'll start posting something, especially with we'll maybe take some pictures and short videos and stuff of our game day stuff, like how we do our game days and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That way we can start putting something out there for you guys to see that want to see. If not, well, you get to see it anyways. But let's talk. What's up?
Yeah, I was about to say, what do you want to get into? You want to get into the pigs? You want to get into what?
Let's talk a little bit about hunting first.
Okay.
And then we can talk about some football, because that is going to probably take up majority of the time. I know I'd mentioned something last week about a hunting club.
Mm-hmm.
I went and rode around that hunting club Tuesday. Yeah. And it is very, very promising. They
Okay.
have several fields, food plots. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 fields that are farm. That they have several stands on, various spots on the field. They're all planted in peanuts right now, which is money.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
money maker for deer. And they have several food plots that they're not planted yet, but they should be. I don't think there's a whole lot of bow hunting that goes on out there at all.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to start those food plots up.
Relatively soon, I would imagine.
Yeah, it'll be within a week or two. Getting them going, which they've been doing them for years, so
They got it down.
yeah, I'd assume they got it down to pretty much a science by now.
Yeah.
But it's so the guy that contacted me was unaware that his dad had asked the guy's cousin. So the guy's cousin is going to join. They was only looking for one person, which kind of sucks because I may not get in, but he said they haven't heard from one particular person since the end of last year's hunting season. So there's a very good possibility that that guy does not rejoin, then I can join.
But you are wanting to join?
I am wanting to join, yes. I told him that I want to join. It's 500 acres. I thought they said it was 8 people, but it's 10 people, which still is not terrible. That's still plenty of land. It's like 25 minutes maybe from my parents' house. So like it'll be super easy for me to get off work, go hit the stand, so it would be nice. Obviously if it doesn't work out, it don't work out. The guy did tell me that towards the end of the season that there's a possibility that a lot of the old guys that are members just don't go anymore, and that he could probably get me out there a time or two and still hunt. And I told him, I said, dude, I don't care if it's just, hey man, you can come out here and shoot a doe. I told him, I'm not worried about like any trophy hunting type stuff, man. I just need some meat. Like that's
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be out here shooting baby deer, but I'm not scared to shoot a doe. Like some people just don't shoot does because they only want bucks. I'm like,
don't really matter. Yeah,
it doesn't matter to me. So that's kind of exciting. Hopefully it works out. But if not, obviously it is what it is. But so yeah.
I've been getting pictures left and right here in the daytime.
That's good.
Now that we've got, because I only been putting corn in like a general area and it's not in front of a camera. It was mainly just to give them something to eat, get them something used to come into.
Yeah.
And when it was in front of a camera, but when we did the food plots, I moved it out of the way. Yeah. Or I guess Shane moved it out of the way after he ran it over pretty much.
Yeah.
So, but now that they are growing, I mean, it's daily. I'm getting pictures and I'm excited.
Yes, that means whatever y'all planted or we planted out there, they like.
They're hitting the brassicas and turnips pretty hard right now.
Okay.
Which aren't like they can get up like knee high. Right now they're probably like ankle.
Oh wow, I didn't know they could get that tall.
Yeah, but I don't know if they will. It depends on how hard to do, honestly.
Yeah.
So we shall see. I am super excited. I still gotta get a few things done, but that everything I need to do now, I can do within like in 2 hours.
Yeah.
So other than that, I've just been shooting the bow, getting everything dialed in perfectly, and hopefully I don't screw it up. So
Yeah. Have you gotten it? You got everything pretty dialed with the bow?
yeah, I don't want to shoot probably, which everything where I got, and you've seen the where it's at. I mean, I won't have to shoot past 30 yards. So
Yeah.
with the bows, and I've never killed anything with a bow, so I don't know if I feel very comfortable shooting past 30 anyways. So, but yeah, I'm getting a pretty decent size. I'm getting probably a 3-inch group at 30 yards.
Oh, that's money.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens whenever I'm shaking out of my
Especially with a
boots.
broadhead or something like that.
Yeah.
Something that's 3 inches wide already.
This is my most of them are 2. Mine's a 2-inch cut.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Dude, my stuff is lagging. What the jive?
I see that.
Why is it doing that? Probably because I.
You good?
So yeah, it's good now.
Okay. But man, yeah, I'm super excited. There was it was a young bug. He already got like it looks like a 5-point, but one of his points are like jacked up and like I guess he's gonna be a non-typical. I don't know. He's a weird looking dude. I hope I see him like in person.
Yeah,
It was pretty cool. So there is one deer on the property that might be something I would think about shooting, but I'm probably just gonna let Brittany, Shane, someone else shoot it.
Yeah.
If it walks out in front of them, or if the neighbor will kill it, or it'll go till next year.
Yeah.
So
shoot, yeah. I always like seeing those deer cam pictures of the bucks in velvet. I love seeing them like antlers in velvet. I don't know why. It's just so cool.
It is weird. I wish we could get them and like kill them in velvet, which they still got velvet on, and I mean, bow season's like in 3 weeks. Yeah, it's like 2-3 weeks, something like that.
It's 2 weeks.
No, I think you're right. It's 2 weeks. Yeah. So
yeah, not next weekend, but the following weekend.
So I don't know if that bug does show up, he might die.
Yeah.
If I don't screw it up.
No kids. A lot of pressure.
Bow hunting is so much different.
Yeah. So bow hunting is an animal of its own. Like crossbow is not the same. Like
no. I have used a crossbow. I've never I don't know. I wanted to kill one with a compound for sure.
Yeah.
So never done it.
I think it's probably one of the more difficult ways to do it for sure. Aside from like what do they call them, longbows or whatever? I don't know what they're called.
Yeah. I don't
recurve bow.
Yeah, recurve is one, and longbow is another. But yeah, that's wild.
Indians did like that's crazy, dog. Yeah. But hey, there's people that can do it.
Oh yeah. More power to them too.
Yeah, because that junk ain't. Hey, that's no joke. There's no sights. There's no.
Which, from what I understand, they only shoot like 20 yards. Because that's, I mean.
Yeah, because you.
But still,
far.
That's insane.
Get your old arrowhead out the river. To a stick. So.
Oh, yeah. Lord.
My brother-in-law has got some deer on his camera. He's like, I got a bunch of does out there. I might have to have all kind of people come out there and kill them. I'm like, he's like, yeah. I said, he's like, I don't think I got but 1 or 2 bucks. I said, well, 1, you're only on 7 acres of land.
Yeah.
So like, you don't have like a whole lot of room. 2.
Is he gonna try doing it this year?
Yeah, he's gonna try and do it. He's got a bow. He's supposed to be sighting it in, but I don't know if he's messed with it or not. I have no idea. But it's like, and then 2, like, wait till late November and see.
Yeah.
See what kind of bucks are around then, because you'll see bucks.
That's actually what I told Robbie earlier today. I was telling him I only have like mainly that one buck that's pretty decent. I said, but it's always changing because deer are moving forever away. And when it's rut, bro, you never know what's going to show up.
Yeah, they'll travel miles. Like,
Yeah. It's wild.
yeah, it's insane what they do to get. Never mind. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's a long way.
So,
goodness, dude, my freaking nose, man. Oh,
well, no.
I got I don't know, allergies. And the bad thing is, like, it's literally just spur of the moment type stuff. Like, something was off when I walked in my house, and it just messed it up. It's aggravating. Anyways, well, shoot, man. We might as well just go on and
get on in it.
Get on into the old. I guess we'll just start. What do you just want to? Let's just go into the pick'ems.
Okay.
That'll create conversation on it by itself. I got to. Mine are done. Where'd they get?
Yeah, I'm not there too.
Somehow I got to look at mine and Shane's. Shane did go ahead and send his pick'ems into. He did them and then screenshot them and send them to us.
Yes.
So we can let everybody know what his pick'ems are as well. So let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, sweet. Jeez,
All right.
nutties.
So the first pick is between Penn State and West Virginia. I picked Penn State.
I did too. I'd assume Shane did too. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
yeah, he did.
Like, I think he'd be crazy to pick West Virginia over Penn State.
Yeah, Penn State is predicted to win by 8.
Oh, that's actually not as big as I thought it was.
No.
How are you pulling that up? Is that online?
I'm online.
Okay, well, I'll just let you look at it then and you can say it. There ain't no reason for me to look it up. Virginia Tech and Vanderbilt.
Found that one.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I mean, I know Vanderbilt's SEC, but like,
yeah, they're bottom of the barrel for sure. I mean, I picked Virginia Tech I'm assuming everyone did. I think Shane did too. I mean, I'm about to look.
Unless he's 5% that picked.
No, yeah, he got VTech. So, which this point spread might surprise you. Virginia Tech's predicted to win by 13.5.
Oh, that's closer than I thought too.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a massacre. I don't lie, dude. Vanderbilt's so bad. I said that, and we played around with that a little bit last year.
The next one is what we are so excited for. Absolutely. It is Clemson versus Georgia. I picked Georgia.
God, so did 95% of everyone who does this. I also picked Georgia.
The point spread is 13.5 on that.
Is it? That's bigger. That is bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought that would be. I thought that would. I might need to go change my prize picks.
You can change it?
Yeah, you can change it all the way up till.
Okay.
The game.
Well, just saying, with your Carson Beck pick, I wouldn't think about changing that one.
You would or what?
Yeah, because Clemson's DBs are really young this year. They're gonna be good.
I just
Clemson.
My thing is, man, I don't see. We've never been one to just start slinging numbers up. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I get that, but I'm saying we definitely have one of our running backs out, and from what it sounds like, ETN's gonna be out, and
stupid.
So we're going off of someone that just came off knee surgery, and a freshman. So we're gonna be leaning on Carson.
That's true.
So
I don't know. I have to think about it.
I'll leave it at that. This was at 2:00. So this is South Dakota State versus
I don't
Oklahoma
even know who South Dakota State is. Like, I've never heard of that
is.
school. That's another thing, man. Last year, they did some jank picks, man. I get you're trying to involve everybody. I know we said that last year, but I need them to
Hang on, this spread's gonna really shock you. This spread is only 9.
as a top 7. Like, they're
Yeah,
top
they're
20.
predicted to win by 9.
Ooh, that's not very good either.
I didn't. I would. I was.
Yeah.
I would have thought by 17.
Yeah, I would have thought definitely 2 to 3 scores. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Touchdown. I would say touchdowns, not scores, because you could. I mean, technically 9 is 2 scores.
Yeah,
9
that would have been my guess.
too.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? You said 9?
Yeah,
Okay,
9.
that's such a strange number. That's a safety
No, that's 3 field goals.
or touchdown and safety.
Yeah, but the chance of that, they're taking 3 field goals.
That's crazy. My head goes to safety. That's one of my favorite plays in football is a safety.
Oh, that's one of the best plays in football. That scoop and score. Like
Scoop score, yeah.
seeing a big dude just run, dude.
You just run it down. Yeah, that's what's up. All right. Miami of Ohio and Northwestern. I got Northwestern.
Yeah, so do I. And point spread is Northwestern is predicted to win by 3.
Well, that's not much.
Northwestern's pretty bad. I'm be honest.
They are.
Miami's, yeah, they're pretty bad.
So it's
They-
like,
I-
well,
I-
just more.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So
win the game. No, I don't want to win the game. You win the game type thing.
now this is where it gets a little more interesting. We have the real Miami team,
Yes.
Miami Hurricanes versus Florida. I picked Miami.
I did too.
I don't know what Shane picked. We've not even went on it through Shane. Shane's had every same pick so far. And he picked Miami as well.
We've all got the same ones, I think, so far. I think Shane's already did it. No, ours are not the same. I know for a fact one of ours is different.
Miami's predicted to win by 2.5. But it is at Florida, and Florida is hard to play at.
That's true.
But
I'm going with Miami. That's what we got.
yeah,
That's what I'm sticking with.
yeah, that's where I'm going. The next one, Boise State versus Georgia Southern.
Oh, hometown baby's made it on the big screen, son. I will say, I know we have a couple people who listen to the podcast who are Georgia Southern alumni, and they.
Yeah.
I did not pick Georgia Southern.
I did not either. I mean, Boise State is actually pretty good. They're usually a pretty good squad. And that's what I went with. And Shane did the same thing. They are predicted to win by 13. Boise State is.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Which is not like terrible. Georgia did go to Nebraska last year and beat their tail. So.
It was a Power 5 team.
Yeah.
So
it was. Was it Nebraska or Wisconsin?
I don't know.
Is Wisconsin's red too?
Yeah, they're both red.
It's red. I don't remember. It's one of those two. So
now these are the ones I don't like because I don't know nothing about neither one of these teams.
Yeah.
North Texas, Mean Green. What?
Yeah.
Versus South Alabama.
And then there's the Eagle. Like
I picked South Alabama.
I did too. I just went with the majority. I'm not even gonna lie. Shane did not. Shane picked North Texas.
Yeah, South Alabama's predicted to win by 5.5, that's a weird number.
That is a weird number.
But yeah,
Shane did
now
not.
this.
Shane went with
Shane went with
Texas.
Yeah. Hey, might be trying to sneak one on us.
It may. It's possible.
So this is this is our SEC game of the week for a little group that we have going on.
Oh, I need to send Shay that.
You got your pick? No?
Mine's already picked, yes.
No, I'm saying you have your score and all that we're doing for the group chat? Or not?
I
Yeah.
have not.
Okay. I got mine. But
I mean,
it's Notre Dame.
Right here, so
Yeah, Notre Dame versus Texas A&M. I have Texas A&M winning.
I do not. I have Notre Dame.
Hey, that's what I like to hear.
I have Notre Dame winning.
Sweet. So I'm trying to find that point spread actually. It's like 2.5 the last time I seen.
Well, that's close too. And this is at Texas A&M, correct?
Yeah, it's that kind of field.
I just don't see Texas A&M winning. I just don't. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Not often, but
Come down. Where's it at?
when it comes to college pick'ems, I am dumb sometimes.
Oh, 7.
Speaking
What?
of
Yeah, Texas A&M is predicted to win by 3.
Texas A&M is,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going with Notre Dame still. I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
Which I got to keep it anyway, so it is what it is. But I just don't. I don't see them. I don't see Texas A&M winning. But which
I don't know.
he said Notre Dame lost their quarterback, correct? Or they still got that
Yes.
same guy?
Yeah. They got another transfer. I can't remember his name. But I think Texas A&M's new coach, I can't remember his name. He came from Duke. I think he's going to do pretty good.
Do you?
Yeah. We shall see. But I do think he's going to do pretty good. I will say that like what's it called? Apparently the talent rosters came out, like who has the most talent, but I guess by star rating.
Yeah.
And Texas A&M's like number 7.
Really?
Yeah, they're high up there.
Huh. I'm not gonna lie. I figured Texas coming to the SEC would put a huge damper on their.
It probably was. It's going to take a little bit of time, and they play each other. They're going to play each other every year because this is going to be the end of the game rivalry week thing for
Yeah.
at the end of the year. But it probably will a little bit because Texas is definitely a little bit bigger. What's it called? Program, I guess.
Yeah.
But Texas A&M is a huge program too. So I don't know. It might not.
Texas A&M, I mean, wasn't bad. They've had a couple years.
Yeah, just Jimbo was pretty bad. I'm be honest. Like his offense was so stagnant. I guess it was just I don't know. Very.
I mean, that guy was on the field at one point last year. Wasn't it last year?
I don't know if it was last year, but I do remember what you're talking about.
I mean, it was on the field, and the players are running around him. Like the ball carrier ran around him. Like,
he looks so lost.
what is going on, dude? So, yeah, that's crazy. So, and then you got the last one is Wyoming and Arizona State. I went with Arizona State. I think Wyoming.
Yeah, so did I. I got Arizona State.
I think Wyoming's like kind of terrible.
So we got me and you were different on 2 or 1, and who's Shane pick on the? So me and Shane are different on 1 because he picked.
A&M.
I don't even know how to say their name no more. The Mean Green.
Oh, North Texas.
Yeah.
He picked North Texas, and then I picked South Alabama, and then y'all both picked A&M, and I picked Notre Dame.
Yeah. So. Holy.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped. I'm whenever we did the podcast last week, I was up just thinking about football and hunting season for the next hour and a half, 2 hours in my bed. I couldn't go to sleep. Yeah, too jittery and too excited.
Heck yeah.
So
It's here, dude. Like, technically starts tomorrow. I'm probably. Oh, speaking of, we didn't even talk about it, or we haven't talked about it.
okay.
The FSU game. Did you watch it?
Yes.
I did. I was unable to watch it because we was on.
I didn't watch it live because I was at a funeral. But after I was watching what I could in between, like when we were driving there, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
When I was watching what I could, I decided to just rewatch it when I got back home that evening, just to see it unfold, and it was pretty cool. I'm not a Texas. I'm not a Tech fan at all,
No,
by no means. But I don't really care for Florida State neither. But
I'm not.
It's always
I kind of like Florida State.
yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like,
It's because they hate Florida as well. That's the main reason.
It's probably got to be. Right.
Like, I don't mind them, but I don't really care for them.
What is it? The enemy. How does it go?
I don't know. I do know
about enemy something.
Is it your friend? Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it was one of the wilder. I would have definitely got that pig wrong 100 out of 100 times.
Oh, I would have too.
Like if they're playing this week after watching last week, I'd pick the Florida State this week.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's how college football goes.
Yeah, especially as of late. I mean, last year and apparently starting off this year, like game-winning field goals.
Well, it got me more nervous about the Georgia game for sure. I was like, God.
Yeah, no kidding, right? We can't be choking this thing already.
But I will say I watched what also makes me nervous is when I was watching what's his name? Dabo. I was watching his interview or whatever, talking about Georgia. Yeah. This dude talks us up way too much. Way too much. Dude, he propped like 7 players on offense by name and number. He'd be like, yeah, this number here, I mean, yeah, they lost Bowers and McConkey, but I mean, they just replaced them with more studs, blah, blah, blah. And then name like 5-6 people on defense that are, I mean, we're talking about the number 1 team in the country, hands down, blah, blah. I'm like, good grief, bro, quit talking about us like that.
Well, he's doing that so that if we do come out there and curb stop them, look, guys, I told y'all, like, they're not no joke. Like, but then, I don't know. So my thing is, like, it's always nerve-wracking for me playing Clemson. Like, it seems to always be a close game in recent, like, the past couple times we played them.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I don't know.
Their defense is good. I don't know how well they're going to move with their offense. They weren't too good on offense last year, but they got their quarterback back, and they got Garrett Riley, his second year. So, and he is like an offense of genius. So,
yeah,
I'm sure he's going to have something for us. That's for sure.
Yeah, we'll. For sure. This is another thing. Like, I think this is the first time. I know for a fact it's the first time that I can remember that Georgia didn't win the national championship, and they start the season as number 1.
Yeah.
That's some stuff that you only see like happen to Alabama.
Alabama's been so dominant, bro. I mean,
I know that, but I'm just saying, like,
speaking of Bama, I'm really itching to see how Kalen DeBoer is going to do. I think he's a great coach. And I do think Jalen Milroe is going to like progress as in like his mid passing, because he was very good at deep shot.
Yeah.
And the dude can run.
Yeah.
He's like the fastest player. I think he was one of the fastest players on Bama last year, if not the fastest player. So I know he really had to work on was his reads on the short game. That's all he really needed to work on. he throws a beautiful downfield ball.
Yeah.
So I just don't know how good their defense is going to be. So, but I think their offense is going to be legit. Kalen DeBoer knows how to build an offense.
Yeah.
So
He did
They're gonna
pretty
be-
good at Washington last year.
yeah, you take Washington to the national championship, you're doing something.
No kidding. Where was he at before that?
I have no idea. I'm be honest.
I'm assuming he wasn't at Washington for a year. He probably was there for a couple.
No, yeah, he was probably there for a couple of years, but I don't know where he was before all that.
Oh my goodness.
So it's gonna be a pretty fun season. Auburn's starting to look pretty good. Tennessee's starting to look pretty good. The SEC's starting to really.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, though.
Florida is not looking too hot.
We've got a freaking schedule ahead of us.
Oh yeah, we do.
But I was looking at that thing we're doing.
Yeah.
Some of these teams play like nobody.
Yeah.
Like majority of the whole year.
Yeah. Florida has the toughest schedule in the SEC. Oklahoma has the second. We have the third.
Yeah, that's now granted. I
But-
can't say nothing. Last year, we had a pretty cake schedule too, but which
Yeah.
that's not completely Georgia's fault. They had Oklahoma scheduled to kick off the season, but due to them joining this year, they didn't.
Which was so weird to me because I thought, like, why don't we play them last year and then just do a home and home? Then we just play them again this year. Like, that was the plan anyways, do a home and home. We were going to Norman. And then, like, they were joining. Like, why? I didn't know why that disrupted anything.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, people.
I mean, that's above my head. So,
Obviously, you have what they're doing 8 teams playoffs, 12.
12.
So the 4 conference championships are in.
Yeah.
And then I guess just so like conference champ, like say a 1-loss Georgia and a 1-loss Texas.
Yeah.
One of them wins, one of them wins the SEC championship.
Yep.
You think, I mean, so it's like if you make it to your conference championship, or do you think that's an automatic in?
For the SEC and the Big Ten, yes. I think both of those conferences. I think is my prediction.
Yeah, like the ACC is.
Yeah, I don't know about them, but the SEC and the Big Ten, I think 3 teams from one, if not both conferences, probably getting that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at that point, you're just seeing like how much more dominant those 2 conferences are.
Yeah.
Over the rest of college football.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, for goodness sake, for the past, aside from Clemson, it's been those 2 conferences pretty much like for a hot minute.
Yeah. It is.
Alabama, Georgia, LSU, Clemson, Ohio State, which I don't think Ohio State actually won one. They've been there.
Like I think only one Big 12 team's getting in, which is going to be the conference champ. Then you can have probably 3 teams from the Big 10, 3 teams from the SEC. How many is that?
7.
9. That's 6, 7, and then is a G5 school getting an automatic bid? I think.
I don't know if they do or not.
I think they do. They are. Yeah. So how many is that? That's only 8.
Yeah.
And then the ACC champ getting in. That's 9. There's still 2 spots open.
That's 3 spots open. 9, 10, 11, 12.
So I don't know. We'll see how it shakes up.
It's going to be interesting to see. I'm
Yeah.
excited for it too. Because that means that makes it where, because in very recent years, if you don't have a perfect season, you have to have a pretty flawless season. No really more than one loss until I think last year was the first time there was a 2-loss team in it. But it's, you pretty much have to have.
Yeah.
Now
It's going to.
where you can have a mess up game where you drop a game and you still have the opportunity.
Oh, there's definitely going to be multiple 2-loss teams in it. For sure. Like, there's no doubt about that. I'm just wanting to see who's going to be the first 3-loss team to get in.
Yeah. I mean, at some point you have to. Like, I mean,
I'm sure.
There's just no way. I just don't. You think there's 12 teams that go better or stay at 10-2?
Yeah, probably. But,
dude, my freaking nose is killing me.
I mean, probably, but I don't know. I just think it's gonna. I don't know how it's gonna shake up. I really don't. It's gonna be wild.
That's the thing about this time of year. Like, you have no idea. Like, you kind of.
Yeah, we just did that. So yeah, we have a whole group that we are predicting the entire SEC schedule.
Yeah, like
every win and loss.
That is so hard at this point right now. Like, you don't know what any team's gonna do.
You have no idea. Everyone put $25 in, and we're just seeing who gets the closest to guessing all of them right, and whoever wins gets the pot. And like, that's so hard to do.
Yeah, especially like right now, because you have no, like, granted, you understand like the point of they're supposed to be able to do this. Like, we have this kind of talent to be able to do this, but that ultimately is a load of crap. Yes.
Like, in college football. Yeah,
yeah, that doesn't mean as much as you would think. Does having good talent help? Yes, obviously.
No, you got to have the Jimmies and Joes for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, we're talking about teenage kids here.
Yeah, they make mistakes. I mean, professionals make mistakes.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's pretty
That was harder than I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I was about to say. It was harder than I thought. And the amount of phone calls from the group that I've gotten like 2-3 people have called me and is like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this game right here. And I don't want to give them my advice because I don't want to steer them one way and it mess them up, or steer them one way and it make them help them. I ain't why.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
I think we got. Like,
I'm just like, yeah,
there's so people in that thing now. So that's like what, $250 if you win.
Yeah,
I mean that's a good chunk of change.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. And I am really excited to do the little SEC game of the week, or I think we're doing keep it an SEC, but it's always going to be probably a big game. But
yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
I just hope that I just don't get surprised. Like, for like certain games are just like my thing is like, I mean, for God's sakes, all we know, like, Vanderbilt can come out here and just swag folks.
No, don't think that's gonna happen.
I'm just saying though.
I think I'm pretty comfortable saying they're gonna go.
Is it saying have
like,
a loser record?
Oh, one. I'd almost bet the house on it. I'm be honest with you.
That's great. That would be insane. They just built.
But I knew what you mean. I know what you mean. That like like how's Florida gonna do this year? How's like Kentucky gonna do this year?
Like a middle.
How's yeah? You know what I mean? Like, they're tough.
There's possibilities for them to go out and swag folks, but there's also possibilities for them to go out and just absolutely drop the ball, like
from week to week.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was difficult.
It was tough. And then like some of these teams, I'm like, I got this joker at 10-2. Like, this is,
you talking about Missouri?
Yeah, I had Missouri at 10-2.
But Missouri's schedule is so cake.
That's what dude. When I said a second ago that some of these teams in the SEC don't have to play nobody, I was specifically thinking about Missouri. They don't have to play nobody this year, dude. Nobody.
They only play Bama. Like, that's their hardest game by far.
Yeah. And I think I don't even remember who the other loss is to that I got, but it's like, and maybe Ole Miss or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like,
But every other game's like, yeah.
yeah, they're gonna win this game. Yeah, they should win this game. Oh, they're definitely winning this game. Like, I'm like, what? Well, I just kept putting W, and I was like, there's no way. Like, these jokers are only losing 2 games.
I will say they went 10-2 last year. I'm pretty sure.
They did. Missouri's not bad.
No,
They've just
Eli Drinkwich, I can't say his last name. He's done pretty good over there.
yeah.
I've heard people talking that if Florida fires their coach, that's who they're one people they want to get.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, boy, Florida's been going through it, which I'm fine to see it because I hate Florida.
Oh yeah, I never want to see them succeed at anything.
They're
I'll never say a nice thing about Florida.
they're going through it with coaches. They've been through several, I want to say, in the past
Yeah.
recent years. But hey,
Yeah, it's good to see. It's great to see.
yeah,
I don't usually root on no one's downfall. Florida?
yeah. You know what's crazy? You know we don't play them the same weekend we always do this year.
Yeah, I did.
That blew my mind. I was like, November.
What?
Play them in November. It's the last week of October every year for the entire my
You know-
entire life.
You know, Georgia Tech were playing on Friday instead of a Saturday?
No, are we really?
Yeah.
That's crazy too. What are we doing?
I don't know. I think on Black Friday, is what I was told.
That's crazy.
They already got the rumors going around that we're going to wear black jerseys on Black Friday.
That's nuts because we may be somewhere else.
Oh,
Like,
we usually are. We never are able to usually watch the Tech game because we're
That is
out.
true. Oh, little guest appearance.
I gotta know how to turn on my screen.
Let's see if you knew that. It's thanking. Hey, Shane, did you know we played Tech on Friday? On a Friday? Instead of a Saturday?
On a Friday?
That's what I
Yeah.
said.
That's wonderful.
On Black Friday.
Well,
I mean, it's trying. I don't know what else to do.
yeah, dude. And we also don't play Florida on the same weekend that we've played them for the entire my entire life.
When do we play them?
We play them in November.
Yeah, we play them in November. Sometimes we play them on Dad's birthday.
Yeah, but
It's
that's
just, it's just the weekend, the weekend after Halloween.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
or on Halloween. We've played them on that day.
Yeah.
It really doesn't want to turn on, dude. Your camera pro?
Oh, yeah. He'll try again.
All right, well, we're just going to let it think. I mean, if it works, if it works, it works.
If it pops up,
Yeah,
just
it's all
tell me
good.
something stupid in case it does start to work.
I'm always doing something stupid.
Saying he's got Notre Dame winning in the game.
I do.
He don't have a score prediction yet, but he has Notre Dame winning.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and put you down for... Have y'all explained what we're doing?
Not that.
Not in depth, but I did tell him we're doing a game of the week every week. We have a group of 6 guys on that end doing that, and we got 10 guys doing the whole SEC schedule. We kind of went over it. Yeah.
For the each game game of the week thing. That is, you have to get it on the nose, or it's just whoever's close.
No, it's closest.
So, yeah, so right now, there's only 2 people that have Notre Dame winning. So,
Who's
right...
the other person? Is it Andy and the other person?
Yeah, and Dylan.
Okay.
And so if Notre Dame wins, then it's only between y'all two. So then it would go to total points. If that is tied, then it goes to score.
Yeah. Whatever you predict.
Whoever's closest. If that is tied for some crazy reason, then we're just going to push to the following week.
Dang, that's crazy.
So that would mean the following week could be worth $70.
yeah, but
Yeah, because it's $5 a week.
but then everybody's back in it.
Everybody's back.
Yeah.
That's tragic.
But the chances, like,
Oh, yeah.
The chance, I mean, that would be crazy.
we say the chances. Wait.
It happens this week. That's gonna be nuts if me and Dylan.
The chances of y'all even having the exact same, total points is pretty slim.
Very slim.
I don't know.
I think it's slim.
What did y'all put for your tiebreaker for the Georgia Clemson?
I never fill that out.
He did.
Nah.
Who won last year?
I don't remember.
I know. I know.
It was me.
I know. I did.
I know Seth lost.
I came in last. I don't think it's by a lot though. We were all pretty close, but
I thought I won out of our group, and then I think I won the whole thing, and Grayson was second place. I thought. I could be wrong.
I think that's right. I don't think I won. Oh, I did mention earlier, which we're also kind of like recapping some stuff that we've already talked about, but it's no big deal. We did talk about earlier about doing the group like for everybody who listens, that if they want to join the stuff.
yeah, I'll put it in the description and all.
Have to put it. I don't remember. You did that, so I don't remember how to. I don't know how to do that. So, where people can join the a Pick'em's group for
Southern Roots.
like the Southern Roots for the giveaway, and all.
I have similar stuff to keep up with now.
All you have to do is post a link, and then the rest of it's up to them.
Yeah, but I have to remember to do my pick'ems. I got the game of the week, and then I got my prize picks, and then I got my
I might have talked Andy out of his prize pick thing.
Yeah.
I think it's too late, ain't it?
No, you can change it up to the day of, I think.
Can you?
I told him Carson's probably gonna go over
Okay.
260.
Dude, I tried telling him without like being too persuasive. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's his stuff.
Yeah.
But I just think 250 is too low, and that's what he thought Carson's going to throw for.
Well, I told him that he averaged 300 every 300 a game last year. He's like, "Wait, what?"
And he didn't realize too that it's potentially our third string running back starting.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I was unaware of that. I just don't know.
What's your prize picks lineup?
If I go to my lineups, it says
I like
I don't know about Shane's with
think-
Sugar Sanders.
I think they're the same as yours, Shane.
What time does Colorado play?
I think 8.
Is it late?
Oh,
Yeah, 8. I just don't think he's gonna play the whole game. That's what I'm really thinking. If he plays the whole game, then I'm cooked.
Yeah, that's facts.
This thing says
Actually, facts.
submit your first lineup. I already did that. It's not loaded. I don't know what to do.
Oh, Annie, when you signed up, you used my link I sent you.
Yeah.
Sweet, because it gave me $25.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna need half of that, brother.
Yeah, happening.
It says submit your first lineup to claim bonus offer. I already submitted it. It says I got a $50 gift. Promo $50.
Notre Dame is predicted to win by 9.5.
I thought you.
Not Notre. I'm sorry, Colorado. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was about to say, you said earlier that Notre Dame or Texas A&M was predicted to win by 3.
So it might be closer than you think, pal.
Maybe. Which that would be a good thing if it's close.
That wouldn't be a good thing. That means he's going to play the whole time.
It just depends on if it's from good offense or good defense. 304 yards is a lot, man. That's a lot.
I agree. I'm just.
What did he average last year?
I ain't worried about the average last year.
I have no idea.
I can't dive that too deep into. I just got to go off of first game of the year. 300 yards is going to be tough.
I agree. I already
Good thing, the way I did the bet though, even if I can get one wrong and I can still win money,
Yeah.
and that's why I do it that way because I'm pretty confident in Carson. They give you a freebie with Jalen Milroe.
Do you all have any bold predictions for this year?
bold predictions.
Yeah, like just like some wild, crazy crap. Like Heisman or like just up to
Not that I can think about off the top of my head. I mean, I could think about something probably come up with something. But
What is going on? This thing won't let me like. I'll figure this out in a second. Yeah, I don't have anything that's like right off the.
I've thought about it, but I'm not a bold prediction type person. Like,
no, I'm not neither. I feel like I think of things real realistically.
Yeah,
yeah, I am.
Even in my weekly thing, I don't, or my yearly prediction for Georgia, I don't have them undefeated.
Yeah, I don't.
I do.
Yeah, I hope you're right, but it's going to be tough because we have 3 really tough games on the road, and then we have other games that you just, can sneak up on you. Tennessee can sneak up on you. Kentucky, you never know what they're going to do every year.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying that it ain't gonna be. It is definitely not a.
Like we have 3 games that we could for sure lose, and then there's other games that if we get caught on the wrong day, we could lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't see us right now losing that many games.
I don't have us losing 1 and then getting our revenge in the SEC championship.
Yeah. Well, we about to see it. I hope to goodness that it all unfolds exactly like I want it to.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I have already confirmed my email, bro. Dude, my freaking I was about to ask something I forgot. Well, I don't know.
How long y'all been doing this? How far are we in?
We'd be like close to an hour.
Yeah, we're at 57 minutes. Like we're about to we're probably about
Well, I was
here in a second. Why? Yeah, you got something to talk about? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, well, it's not that big a deal.
I'll get out here. In fact, I wouldn't even got on. I couldn't turn off my computer and saw y'all were still on. And I was like, oh, I'll pop in there real quick.
I don't understand. Okay.
Mine did that too, and I had to go in there and confirm my email again and all that stuff, and then it was all back to normal.
I've done that like 17 times, I feel like. Anyways. All right, well, let's wrap this thing up. I guess before we get out of here, we'll plug the social media one more time.
Yeah. We have a Facebook page, a TikTok page, a YouTube channel, and a Instagram page. Y'all go like, subscribe, follow. Oh,
Hey,
he got it.
Got it.
Everything is at the Southern Roots. Y'all go give us a follow and give us some interaction. We appreciate that.
Yeah, guys. Well, with that being said, hopefully you'll be able to see us back up here every week for a good while at this point.
I'm good now. Last game of softball is tomorrow.
Okay, so it's tomorrow, not Friday. I couldn't remember.
We're fighting for first place.
Hey,
Is there any playoffs? Ain't no playoff for now?
No playoffs in fall ball.
Oh, okay.
We started out the season 0-3.
they
have got won the last
coach
won the last
work,
4.
boy.
Won the last 4, and if we win tomorrow and another team loses, we'll be tied for first.
Heck yeah, that's what's up. Shoot, yeah. Well, guys, thank y'all for joining another episode of the Southern Roots Podcast. I'm Andy.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Shane. Remember, always keep those Southern roots.